Hello everyone. I will be discussing about the company that I have selected is IMA Group, and the topic I'm going to start it with is the competitive advantage of the group, which I have noticed is uh, its brand image. IMA Group being the first ever company to introduce the remittance service in Nepal for more than 8 countries, and still leading in the particular industry. IME Group started as a remittance service, but uh, with the major distribution networks it has been involved in, and other industries also beside the remittance services like the automobiles, technologies, hospitalities, uh, travel and tours, and other and many others. Not only with the industries they have been involving, but also they have been performing the CSR activities, uh, being with the new ideas of forming an IME Foundation, through which they have been performing CSR activities such as providing education to the orphan children, and establishment of oxygen plants, and also supplying of the different medical equipments to the needy ones, uh, like the distribution of clothes in the time of winter, uh, and in the country and in the countries and for the countries people who have been suffering, uh, like the flood, landslide, and many other issues. And now going on back to the main topic of the conversation. The main topic of the conversation is being hired in the group, being hired in the organization as a consultant. How I will be using the corporate moves is making it available in every part of the country. As being the first remittance service of the Nepal, uh, it has the possibility of being available in every part of the country, not only in the home country but also in the host countries where they can have a franchise in the countries, um, and that already has a customer base. And uh, relating it with the three different markets. And the first market that I would like to talk is local market. In the local market, they have a corporative moves which has brought them an competitive advantage with the other companies similar to them, is providing employment to the local people where they have established themselves. And another is they have been involved in the CSR activities, which I have talked in earlier. And another is in the national market. Uh, in Nepal, there are many groups of people who are migrants, and have they use the remittance service. And for that the cooperative moves, after being involved in the organization, is making the service available in every corner of the country by analyzing the major places where there is high remittance service used. And for the international market, the major sector can be the tourism, where they are focusing now in the for the recent years. And another is getting associated with every country through which the remittance enters in Nepal. And with this corporative move, another move that is the competitive move. And the first competitive move that I would be suggesting for the company is to introduce the digital service for the remittance service. And, and for this, they can also involve their own business, like IME Pay for the digital payment. And another is acquiring the small businesses or the small remittance industry. There are certain competitors and in the industry which has been doing well, and there are some competitors which are still trying to do well. And for those companies who are trying to do well, can be acquired by providing them the majority shares or holdings of the company. um, and another is making the service available within the huge mass of the host country. That is, we can notice people of Nepal are traveling Australia for higher education, in a major terms, and introducing the remittance service through the country can be a major competitive move for the IME group. And analyzing both the competitive and corporate moves for the company, the major benefits and risks can also be highlighted. The major benefits can be use profit for the company after the remittance services being used in the major terms. And another is increment in the number of associations internationally will benefit them with the different international relations, um, building a trade relation with the country, where IME Group has been exporting the different clothing brands to the international brand. And another is strategic alliances and formation of the joint ventures. Joint ventures is the major corporative moves which IME has been practicing throughout the years, and uh, bringing out the same formation of joint ventures with the brands in the host country can also be a strategic alliance and a huge benefit for the company. And some of the major risks for the company to achieve the corporative and competitive moves that I have mentioned is huge investment loss can be a major fear, because there are different alternatives present, and people are unaware of remittance services in the countries where the remittance is not available. And another is the bargaining power of supplier and the customer is too high, which is all because of the alternatives available. And another is the cooperative relations itself takes on a risk. And the major another factor of risk for the remittance service is the government policy. We can witness the different government policies changing day by day, and the fluctuations of the exchange rates and also be a major risk for the remittance services throughout the different countries uh, throughout the different countries. And another particular risk can be the downfall of the company if it doesn't work as per plan. And thank you.